This creepy video comes out of Vancouver, Canada, and it comes from TikTok user Worm Watson, who's an avid outdoorsman, and while riding out in the woods alone, he hears something in the distance, and the forest goes eerily silent. Now, it should be noted that when the forest goes silent, it is said that something is lurking nearby, watching your every move, and Watson seems to catch on to this. Take a look.
Dude, I just heard somebody yell something. Hello? It got real spooky real quick in here.
Now, many commoners asked him to go back to those woods where he filmed this video, and so he did, and it does not go well, because after his bike loses power, he once again hears something in the distance.
Oh, dude! My chain fell off. Fucking heck. My freaking chain, dude. Yo, what the fuck? Hello? Yo, we're gonna get out of here. Yo, my freaking chain, man. Dude, what the hell? Get out of here, man.
Now, Watson hasn't been back to those woods since, but you can check out all of his other content on his channel. In 2023, a YouTuber who goes by the name Under the Weather decides to go camping in a remote area in Scotland. However, this solo camp went a bit different than his normal ones, and it all started when he set up camp in between two small creeks, hoping the water would give him a bit more safety from any of the wildlife around him. Feeling confident, he sets up camp, and as the day winds down, he gets in bed. But what happens next to this day, he can't explain. Here's that clip, a bit too hot.
A bit too hot, but right, so I think I'm going to go to sleep. And unless something crazy happens, I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hello? 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 Now the thing is, I'm kind of on an island here, so there's river on that side, river on that side. It's very hard to get down here if it was a human, that is. Typical, now I can't hear a thing. Right, I'll turn the light off. I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife. Right.
Not able to get back asleep, he decides to take a weapon and venture outside to see if he could scare off whatever it was that was lurking outside of his tent.
No, because as I said, I'm basically on an island, so there's no way that anyone could actually get it. Jesus Christ! What's... Hello? 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 Jesus Christ! Fuck that. Going to say, how did you sleep? I'm like, great. Like a psycho with a knife. Good night. Good night. Good night.
After calling it quits, he decides it's best just to stay inside and wait for the morning. And with how he describes it, you can tell that the night really took its toll on him.
Oh, I was terrified. It sounded like hysterical laughing. That woke me up. Yeah, I just heard people or somebody, noises around there. Like somebody was coming through the water, like your mind running wild. And obviously I went out, had a wee look. Didn't see anything, then I heard like footsteps. I just ran back in here. And then it did go silent after a while, which was alright, so I did get back to sleep.
That's not quite where the story ends, because while packing up camp, he discovers something lying nearby, which only adds to the mystery of what exactly happened that night.
Pretty wet, that's why I brought my own winch. Hang on a minute. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Right. These were in a pile over there. And they were like sitting on the ground. Aye, right. I think someone's playing silly buggers. I think it's time for me to get out of here and well, I can still live to tell another tale.
Now, whatever these are that were lying outside of his tent remain a mystery, but definitely let me know what do you think about this one. On November 1st of 2024, TikTok user Maggie was taking photos of her dog alone in the woods, somewhere in the Netherlands, and that's when she begins to hear what sounds like screaming and some animal-like noises coming from the woods around her. Now, it should be noted that this is not staged in any way, and that she did in fact call the authorities for help. Here's that first clip. Take a look.
Are you okay? Alles gut?
All that's good now in follow-up videos. She explains how her dog was terrified, leaving many to speculate as to what exactly she caught on camera.
Holy shit.
As of right now, she's not involved in the investigation, but as always, let me know what you think. The following clip comes from a TikTok user named Brendan, and his favorite hobby is bow hunting. And when hunting out in the wilderness, it's important to know your property lines to ensure you're not hunting on someone else's land. So Brendan used an app called OwnX to lure. Sure, he wasn't crossing any lines, but this is when he encounters a man pointing a weapon right at him, and he's clearly paranoid and almost manic. And you can hear the fear in Brennan's voice as he tries to navigate the situation.
Out there right now. But I just want to show you kind of why we're here. I mean, we pay good money to hunt this property. We've been hunting it for years. Do you live on this property right here? I just want to talk to you. I'm sorry. You have an AR in front of me. I'm fucking scared. Dude, I'm scared as right now.
Okay, well, it's gonna be more scared. Are you attacking me?
No, no, sir. No, sir. I'm hunting. I'm hunting with. Oh my God.
With the situation escalating faster than Brendan can react, he drops his phone to comply with what the man wants, but he leaves the phone recording on the ground, capturing the conversation between them. Here's what happens.
Sir, I'm bow hunting. I don't have any guns on me.
I know that. I'm asking you to move. I'm asking you to look at me. You're on my property. You got to go. You're on my property, sir.
Okay,
Listen.
I'm packing up.
8 years. You've never been here.
Can I come out there so we can talk?
Come on out.
Okay.
Don't touch. No.
I just have to move my chair.
Just walk over it. Walk over it.
Okay.
Walk over it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't know who the you're on my property. Listen to me.
We leave.
Listen to me. That's fine. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You need to move down from here. You're on my property. You need to move down.
Okay, I understand.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
No harm. I don't know who the you are. I don't know what you
Okay.
got. Listen.
I'm just trying to understand the property here.
Understand.
You live here?
Listen to me. I want you to move down from here.
Okay.
This is not the space.
Understood.
This is not the space.
Understood.
I'm children, and I'm reacting.
I completely understand. I understand.
That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
The balls, shooting things, fly cats, shake you. Who shake? I'm asking you just not to be here.
Yes, sir.
You don't you want just not here. This is the wrong space for that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
The only reason we're here.
Who's we? Is there someone else here on the property?
No one else is here on the property, but we have four people on this lease who pay for this hunting property.
Understood.
The reason that we have this blind here is because, according to our Onyx, who shows us the survey lines, this is the property that we're legally allowed to hunt. We have permission from him to access from his property from our cornfield right there.
Understood.
And the rule is you're allowed to bow hunt within 125 feet of a residential dwelling.
Yeah.
So,
well, they don't make the laws for me. I got young children here, and
Understood.
I'm reacting as a father. So, this is not the place for that. Go down behind his mother. This is just saying it. I understand the arrangement, but you're in the wrong place for this, my man. You're in the wrong place. This is not it.
understood.
This is not it. No disrespect to you. I understand what you got going on. You're simply saying this is not the space for it. Down 20 feet. Down 20 feet. Please.
Okay.
If you would.
Yeah.
That's your cornfield?
Yes. Well, not our cornfield, but we lease it for hunting.
I understand. Yes. All right, so no problem. I wish you luck.
Oh, you okay?
I wish you luck, my friend. But I don't try being. That just can't be here, my friend.
Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
All right.
All right?
All right. Can I get your name, sir? Okay. I understand. Out of respect, if I see you, I want to be able to communicate, you know?
I doubt we're going to run into each other again.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I was just trying to be polite.
I understand you have that arrangement, but.
I was just trying to be polite. I didn't mean to.
Understood. I follow you on that.
All right.
As the man backs away, Brendan is left in disbelief as to what exactly just happened. Thankfully, he was unharmed, but it goes to show sometimes the worst things you can encounter in the woods as another person.
Tell me you heard that.
What the fuck was that, dude? Sounds like somebody did a cannonball.
This creepy video comes from MC TV, and while exploring a haunted lake house in southern Georgia, where a young woman was murdered in the lake nearby, they hear what sounds like someone doing a cannonball in the lake right next to them. So they decide to do an investigation on the dock nearby, where they heard the sound, but what they capture on camera is truly unsettling. Take a look.
Can you give us an initial? Can you give us your name? Can you give us anything?
I could see eyes, I could see hair, I could see wet hair.
You have no idea what it's like to experience that type of thing. And so without even a second thought or look or guess or asking each other's opinion, we were fucking gone.
Now they go on to explain how this investigation left them traumatized, so much so that they had to take a break from investigations. Shortly after, I recommend watching the entire investigation over on their channel. I'll link it in the description. And as always, what do you think if you've made it this far? Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing so I can keep making these I'll see you in the next one.